Death's Poker has the craziest Ash of War in the entire game. Many of us know this by now, but what is the deal with Ghostflame Ignition, and which real-life cultures and practices could have inspired such a cool move? I believe the answer may lie with another Ghostflame weapon, Helfin's Steeple. We can get this weapon by killing a Tibia Mariner in the mountaintops of the Giants. These mariners are highly reminiscent of Charon. Charon is the ferryman of the dead in Greek mythology, who would row departed souls on his boat across the river Styx, from the land of the living to the land of the dead. However, the souls that were not given proper funeral rites were condemned to wander the banks of the river Styx for 100 years before they were finally granted passage. Here's where a bit of my own theory comes in as to what's happening in-game. I believe that this Ghostflame is powered by these souls that are unable to fully cross over. The description for the death sorcery spell, Ancient Death Rancor, supports this theory. It calls the summoned spirits vengeful, and says that they're part of an ancient death hex. The rites of this passage are ancient in-game, much like how the practices of Hellenistic religions are ancient in our world. In the lands between, they were replaced by the Golden Order. In our world, their followers converted to Abrahamic religions. That sums up my theory on Ghostflame and its real-life lore inspirations. If you have a different perspective or a different theory, do let me know in the comments below. Now, much like a reference to freshman year, every TheJerseySide video needs a build guide. The Poker's weapon art Ghostflame Ignition makes it the first build I won't recommend because it's too good. Some of these fights took half, if not a third of the time they usually take to beat. The move scales off intelligence, so if you want to maximize your DPS, run Shard of Alexander and 80 intelligence. If you add that to 60 vigor and good armor, you can turn off your brain and beat the entire game easily. During most of this run, I was literally playing a grand strategy game on my computer as I was fighting the most difficult bosses in the game on my PS5. If you want a build that focuses more on physical damage and has a better flow of combat, I'll leave a link to a demonstration by one of my mutuals. While some people such as myself may not like the simplicity of this build, if you want to have a fun time demolishing everything that stands in your way, this weapon is the stick for you.